A lot of y'all have been exposed, and the playoffs ain't even done yet. All that fake ass efficiency, inflated assists, ISO basketball is over with. This is what real basketball look like. Roles, identity, and team basketball. You can't hide behind those numbers no more. It's the playoffs. Don't none of that stuff matter no more. But overall, when you look at the big picture, I've been saying this for years. Positionless basketball, it's a myth. I'm glad the game is going back to having real roles, real positions, real identity. It's about time we make the game beautiful again. And not all this unrealistic BS for entertainment purposes. Now, the first thing that I want to trash is this whole fake efficiency crap. Like hearing the narratives like Luka Doncic is one of the greatest passers of all time. Yeah, you can talk all that foolishness in the regular season when he getting inflated assists because ain't nobody playing no defense. But then in the playoffs, you go watch him average less than 6 assists and 4 turnovers a game. That basically means for every one good pass, he got to come right back behind it with a bad pass. But when you watch the box scores and you see 13 assists, people feel the need to run their mouth and start putting him in conversations that he don't belong, like it being in the top 10 passers of all time. And for me, it's like, slow your roll, big dog. You ain't Jason Kidd. You ain't Steve Nash. You ain't Magic Johnson. You ain't John Stockton. You ain't LeBron James. You ain't Rondo. You ain't Mark Jackson. I don't even think you Ricky Rubio. But this fake ass offense where you dominate the ball all damn game, and then at the last second you throw a grenade or an obvious pass to somebody in the corner that's wide open, and all of a sudden they got you running around like you Pac. Give me a break. Not no more. Not in these playoffs. Got your ass bounced in the first round. Yeah, Lakers in 5. Yeah, 5 years from now, y'all might be able to do something. Maybe when you start playing defense or get your ass in shape. Is he still a great player? Absolutely. But stop putting him in convos that he don't belong right now. That man ain't done nothing yet. If you ain't doing it in the playoffs, then I don't want to hear it. Speaking of the playoffs, though, I told y'all about some of y'all favorite teams. I told y'all that the fool's gold foolery was only good until somebody legit come and smack the foolishness out of y'all. And I'm talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ain't nowhere in hell you supposed to be getting smacked by damn near 60 at one point last night. At some point, you got to at least pinch somebody. You can't just let a team just well off and crack you upside the damn head and nobody fight back. The Pacers rubbed it in too. They put belt to ass so bad, then they had the nerve to put James Johnson in the game. The NBA bully. I ain't see not one person step out of line when he got in the game. I mean, goddamn, Cleveland. But that's what I'm talking about though. In the regular season, y'all had the Wi-Fi jumping. In the first round, a team who wasn't supposed to be there, y'all had the Wi-Fi jumping. But as soon as Indiana come into town, they turned y'all TV off and now y'all on punishment. Oh no, I don't want to hear nothing about no toe. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody really knows what I got going on. Yeah, we don't know. We probably don't care. But what we do know is Indiana is putting belt to ass, hands and feet all over y'all. But I want to give Indiana credit though. For me, they damn near the favorites coming out the East at this point because of the fact they got 5 ball handlers that all make plays. Every single one of them is capable of making the right read and knocking down big shots. This is why I don't think Tyrese Halliburton has to be the best some games and they still win by a lot. And I know people want to say Halliburton is driving a historical offense, and I'll push back on that all year long. Not against Halliburton because he earned my respect, and I've already admitted that I was wrong about him. But I've been saying this all year long that Rick Carlisle's offense needs the credit more than anybody because y'all talking about Halliburton, but it's overshadowing what Pascal Siakam is doing, Myles Turner is doing, Nembhard is doing, McConnell coming off the bench, and everybody else too. But look at how good Pascal played last night. 9 for 10 from the field, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for 21 points. Myles Turner, 20.7 rebounds, 3 assists. And when you turn the tape on and you look at how these two played, you can't tell me that you think this team is a joke or some type of pushover. Certain plays I've seen Pascal make, I was heavily impressed with because of where he came from to where he's at. But when you mix ball handling, ball movement that create mismatches, you see why playing people in their natural position need to come back. But I'm also a fan of him not shooting way too many threes. He went 2 for 2 from 3 last night, and they were both good quality look. But the fact that he didn't settle, for me, that was the thing. They were all in rhythm and then within reason. Now, don't forget now, Pascal won the NBA championship doing some of these similar things like we seeing from him now, like bringing the ball up, taking advantage of slower players and getting to the basket. But here's what I like about Indy. They don't mind running. Watch Pascal secure the rebound and get it to a guard. And he don't just be lazy and walk the ball up the court. He sees disadvantages. He often running. And when you have multiple people that can handle the ball like that, anybody will find you. Y'all gonna have to get y'all ass back on Indiana. Now, one of the X factors for this team to me is Myles Turner, because if you know basketball, then you know at the center position, this man is one of the most skilled bigs in the league, and he can damn near do everything. His back to the basket, he got that. His 3 ball, he got that. Finishing around the rim, he got that. On top of him being a really good defender as well. But the thing that makes Indiana so scary is when that ball gets to hopping around, they get to use their dribble drive attack, and then you end up with a mismatch, they gonna smoke your ass. Imagine having to guard something like this. Okay, you gotta feed to Turner, who turns the hands off to Halliburton, who drives and kick back to Naismith, who attacks Garland off the bounce bounce, draw the help from Jared Allen, who ends up leaving Myles Turner wide open, who ends up spraying them from three. Yeah, good luck, because this ain't just one possession. This is how they play. This is their identity. Watch this one. Shimmy jab on J.A. right into the handoff to force the drive at the big. Now Mobley has to help. Turner drags out to the three-point line to create a driving lane and a passing angle for Naismith. Bounce pass, wide open. That forces Garland to scramble and help, but when you got a big man who can do stuff like this makes defending a lot harder. Run him out the closeout, step back three from the footer off a scramble. Cash, oh my God. Now I'm a little biased because I'm in favor for having all 5 positions being able to handle the ball good enough at their respective position will always outweigh good defenses for me. So I got Indy coming out the East, but y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think I'm wrong.